recording with a Breezy. This is the first episode. Could be the last, I guess. We'll just see how this goes. Today we're gonna be making healthy banana bread. This is actually pretty embarrassing. These are my bananas that I've been putting off using for quite some time. And I decided that today's the day. The banana bread seems necessary. Tip number one is to get all of the ingredients out first so that you're not running around and just visually you can see everything that you're using. That's what I like to do. This recipe is fully vegan, fully gluten-free, oil-free, refined sugar-free. I mean, it could be soy-free. I'm gonna use soy milk, but there's nothing wrong with that. But if you can't have soy, substitute. Okay, second thing is, before you get ready, preheat your oven, which you guys are all smart. I bet you know that. When the oven starts, that's when things get pretty serious. To begin, the soy milk, we're gonna do about 1/3 of a cup. I'm like, and it's like right here on the inside. Like I could have easily just looked. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Spills will happen. I have no space. Back in action. 1/3 of a cup of soy milk. I need to clean this up. Oh my god, I'm already so overwhelmed. As I go, I'm going to put all the ingredients aside so that I'm not getting confused. Okay. I'm acting like this is the first time I've ever cooked anything. But with the 1/3 cup of plant milk, do 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And what this is gonna do, it's going to kind of like, not ferment, what's the word? Like clump together, like a buttermilk kind of situation. What is that word? Ooh, it's at the tip of my tongue. Curl? Curdle? Curdle? Whatever. And then you're gonna set this aside for about 2 minutes so that it can curl. Next, add in all of the wet ingredients. So we're gonna start with mashing about 3 to 4 pretty ripe bananas. Okay, so I've gone ahead and mashed the potatoes. What is wrong with me? I've gone ahead and mashed the bananas. It's like baby food. It's good. So continuing to add the wet ingredients. Let's do maple syrup. Okay, so I'm doing 1/2 cup, which is gonna make it delightful. I'm gonna mix this in. This video now. Okay, I'm back. And now we're gonna do some heaping tablespoons of some type of nut butter. I like to do almond butter. Peanuts are the highest in mold than any other food on the planet. So that's that, but I ran out of almond, so I'm gonna have to do the peanut butter. This is organic, no salt added, so you know, just do the best with what you have, always. Life tip. Heaping tablespoons of that. I'll do about 2. Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna do about 1 tablespoon, I lied to you, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, maybe 1/2 actually. No, 1. Whatever, YOLO. And now that our little milk mixture has been sitting for a few minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and add that in here as well. Beautiful. And then let's see, what else are we gonna add into this? I'm gonna do, well, now that my tablespoon has peanut butter all over it, I'm just gonna eyeball this. So it's gonna be about 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal. That's gonna help bind everything together. Really just eyeballing this. I think that's good. Now this is at a nice consistency. I should not do this. I'm just gonna spill it all over the counter. Now we're gonna start adding the dry ingredients to this. Let's taste it. Now I'm gonna add in a little bit of coconut sugar. We've already put in maple syrup, but you know, we wanna make it sweet and delicious. Oh, okay, I think that's enough. Note that the batter is always gonna taste sweeter, whatever it comes out to be. Know that the batter is always gonna be sweeter. So if it tastes like super sweet, then the final product is probably gonna be perfect. Okay, mix it around. Next, gonna do some cinnamon. The flour that I'm using is buckwheat flour. It is gluten-free, even though there's wheat right there in the name, but it is gluten-free. It looks like a pretty dense flour, so I'm gonna add some coconut flour, which will help like give it a little airy, fluff up kind of situation. Coconut flour can actually make it kind of crumbly, so that's why I only add a little bit of that with a different type of flour. And you can always use any other kind of gluten-free flour, or if you're not gluten-free, any other kind of flour that you want. Freaking A. So I'm gonna do a cup of this. Do like half, and then I'll mix it around and then add the rest. Oh yeah, I forgot it's on. I always feel so pressured. Okay, now I'm gonna add the coconut flour. Do 1/4 a cup. And with any recipe, obviously, I just kind of wing it. I know you're not really supposed to do that with baking, but I think by doing that helps you learn, right? Okay, now we're gonna add, how much of this? We'll do 1 teaspoon of baking soda, which is just gonna help it rise. Then we'll do some baking powder, and I'll do a half a tablespoon of baking powder. And then also, before I mix it, we'll do some Himalayan sea salt. I just have a little scoop, so you can just kind of eyeball that. And I've decided that I'm gonna add some chocolate chips in there, because why would I not put chocolate into banana bread, is really my question. Mini chips by Enjoy Life, so these are vegan. They do not have any milk in them. And again, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Whoa. And these are the mini chips, so they're super cute. I feel like I can add more if they're the mini chips, right? It's a good amount, but could be better. Oh yeah. Okay, focus. All right, this consistency looks pretty great. Let's taste it. Yeah. And what's great about vegan baking is that you can eat as much of the batter as you want. No salmonella in this bad boy. Now that the batter is all mixed, I'm gonna grab parchment paper and this little tin situation. I think you could put oil on it if you wanted to, or spray it, but this is oil free, so I'm going to use the parchment paper. I think that was a little bit dramatic, but whatevs. Oh, I need to clean my oven. Oh gosh. Bread turned out good. Look. So now I'm just gonna let it sit, cool down a little bit, and then I'm gonna put my face in it. And it actually took longer than I thought. It was around 55 minutes. I originally put it in for 40 and had to kind of keep putting it back. But about 55 minutes was about the sweet spot. I went ahead and let it cool. It's a little bit warm, but I can't wait any longer because I really want to eat it. So I'm going to transfer this in the best way possible. Maybe I should have cut it before I put it on here. So this is it. There she is. Oh yeah. Now for the taste test. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yep, this is where it's at. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's really good. It's really good. Outside is like a little bit crispy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Killed it. Well guys, thanks for watching, and make sure that you give this a little like, give it a little thumbs up. Also subscribe if you want to see more cooking videos with Abrazy. Let me know. All right, bye.